When most people set up their non-for-profit business, they quickly find out how important money is. And they didn't realize that when they set up. They thought they could go on and continue to deliver projects based on their enthusiasm, their desire, and their commitment, but they quickly discover that without having money, some of the projects they want to deliver and the way they want to deliver it is not going to work because there is no funds to actually propel that particular project or that organization to have the kind of impact they want to have in society. That's why we got to think about money. It's important for us to talk about it and for us to think about it. So in this video, I want to talk about why your organization must be thinking about funding. Let me tell you the first reason. It is the fact that grant funding, it's not a certainty. When you get it, if you get it, it's not a certainty. Of course, you can increase your odds of getting the funding. At the time of recording this, we're having 95% success rate with grant funding applications. Even then, it means that you're working with people who have had, a lot of experience to do that. We've had a lot of experience before we can do that. However, if you are running your organization, grant funding is not a certainty, which means that you cannot build your business on uncertainty. That's the first reason why you should be thinking about where your money is going to come from. The second reason is because grant funding is generally oversubscribed. If you look at how much people like the lottery fund is given compared to the amount of requests they receive every year, you probably find that the request almost doubles what they're able to give. And so because of that level of competition, you have to devise other ways of raising funds for your organization because competition is high and you need to have control over your organization. If you don't have financial control, well, you have no control on what you do, when you do it, and how you do it. So income gives you that leverage. Income gives you that freedom to grow, the freedom to plan, and the freedom to have an impact. Those are the reasons why you should be thinking about where is my money coming from. And I'm saying to you, as an organization, there are times that most organizations are leaving money on the table. What do I mean by that? Perhaps you can offer some of your services to even maybe a small proportion of your beneficiaries and they'll pay for it. Maybe you should be asking for donations when somebody comes to experience your services. Perhaps you have maybe some form of management skill that you can sell to for-profit businesses and use that income to run your social enterprise. Maybe you have web skills. Maybe you have digital skills that you can sell to other people to earn money that you can use for your organization. Whatever it is, you need to be thinking about other sources of income. Okay, I've created a video on this and you can find it on my Udemy. So if you check in the description box, you should find a link to it. A full video on how social enterprises, non-for-profits can actually generate income. However, if you're thinking of increasing your odds on raising grants, then I want you to take a look at our Funding Success Club. Our Funding Success Club is a monthly subscription that teaches you how to actually get grant funding. All right, see you in the next video.